From your Weather Authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Well, today was our 9th consecutive nice dry day with one more on the way, and then we deal with those showers and thunderstorms later Saturday into Saturday night. So we will be dry through Saturday morning, and it will be warmer than normal, especially on Saturday. Before those storms arrive, we'll be in near record territory with highs in the low to mid 80s. But it looks like, based on the latest data coming into the Weather Center this evening, our western counties could begin to see the storms as early as 2 in the afternoon, and then clearing our eastern counties as late as 10 p.m. That appears to be the main window for severe weather right now, 2 to 10. That will likely shorten up once we get a better handle, because some models are still not in agreement in terms of the timing. Our future tracker model, which I'll show you in a moment, is one of the faster ones. But 57 this morning, 76 the high this afternoon. That's 6 above normal, but 5 degrees cooler than our high was yesterday. We were generally in the mid to upper 70s this afternoon, and tomorrow maybe a degree or 2 warmer, but that'll be about it. The big surge of warm air begins to move in on Saturday, and that's when we'll be tracking a lot on live Doppler radar. It's all quiet this evening, as is the east side of Evansville under a mainly clear sky, and temperatures tonight a little cooler than they were last night. We're down to 61 over a dew point of 56 with a light northeast breeze, upper 50s to the northeast, lower 60s off to the southwest. We should wind up somewhere in the upper 40s to low 50s by daybreak tomorrow morning. And skies are still clear across the area. Mid-level cloud cover streaming into the Mississippi Valley right now. That will gradually overspread the area tomorrow, and then we'll see the more unstable moist air begin to work into the area on Saturday. So here is the latest from the Storm Prediction Center. This was updated around 3 this afternoon. So that marginal to slight level 1 to 2 threat for severe weather Saturday later in the afternoon and evening. And that higher level 2 threat just off to the west-southwest of the Evansville area. Damaging winds are the main concern, though a spin-up tornado cannot be ruled out. So let's check an updated future tracker, which is just updated here within the past hour, going partly cloudy for the overnight and then a gradual increase in the clouds tomorrow in the afternoon. Probably more clouds than sun, and that should hold our high temperatures somewhere in the 75 to 80 degree range, forecasting 77 to 78 in the Evansville metro. No issues for week 9, a home team Friday. Be on the warm side with temperatures just falling into the 60s as the games go on. Then here we go Saturday morning. We dawn with a mix of sun and clouds, and confidence is pretty high that the morning will be dry and probably the early afternoon. Here at the noon hour, still quiet across the area as it turns windy and very warm. Highs will be up into the low to mid 80s, and our model has the main line of storms hitting the northwest corner of the tri-state at 2 p.m. Now, again, this is one of the faster models. Some guidance holds it off until very late in the afternoon, but at least that possibility of severe weather begins to open up in our western counties at 2 p.m. Our model has the storms just west of the Wabash River at 4 p.m. and then into the Evansville area, Henderson, Newburgh, I-69 corridor shortly before 6 o'clock, and that would put it into Owensboro by about 7, and then clearing our eastern counties by 8. But that's the faster model. If the slower models verify, the threat could linger well into the evening hours into our eastern counties, but I think we'll have a much better handle on the timing tomorrow night at this time. Still some showers lingering into the pre-dawn hours on Sunday as the actual cold front comes through, but by sunrise, most of the showers should be east of Highway 41. Then we'll see a clearing trend as we head into Sunday afternoon, which will turn windy and much cooler. Coolest day of the season so far, with highs on Sunday only in the mid to, we'll say mid 60s pretty much for the highs. So partly cloudy overnight, 48 to 55 for the low, and then clouds increasing tomorrow. Still on the warm side, 74 to 80, but windy and very warm on Saturday, low to mid 80s. And we're weather aware for the showers and storms coming in from the west later in the afternoon into the evening, with damaging wind the main concern, but a brief spin-up tornado on that line can't be totally ruled out. Any lingering rain Sunday morning will end early, then clearing skies, windy and much cooler, 64 the high, and finally feeling like October with highs next week of 65 to 70.
Sounds good. Thank you, Wayne.